Hey everybody, this is iLad and we're back for another episode of Red Panda Skylines. Today I am having to confront the fact that in the last episode I made a number of missteps, lapses in judgment, faux pas. I was thinking, gameplay, seeing how to run the game from just a purely gameplay perspective, and I was not thinking about the fact that my mission from the very beginning has been to develop this in a reasonably realistic way and develop it in an aesthetically pleasing way as well. And because of that, because I temporarily forgot my priorities, I just did a number of things that I really shouldn't have done. So, in this episode, we're going to fix the ones that I can think of anyway. Alright, so for starters, probably the most egregious thing that I did wrong is I ran bus-only lanes through Weston, which has been just a crappy little dirt road farming community. I mean, why on earth would there be a 4-lane road with dedicated bus and taxi lanes running through a place that mostly consists of gravel roads? Gameplay, that's why. That's not an explanation. So we're going to have to fix that, first of all. It hurts my heart a little bit to do this. I'm going to solve it by downgrading, not to dirt, because that would be too vicious, too cruel. We're gonna downgrade. Oh, hello. Gonna downgrade the bus lanes to standard 2-lane road, and we are gonna upgrade a lot of the dirt roads to the same 2-lane road. Well, even if it costs us some homes along the way. Look at that. Look at that. What the crap is that? I'm going to delete that. There's absolutely no need to have that ridiculously short little bit right there. Especially since I've already lost all the buildings on that house, on that side of the road anyway. So I feel like we've got a reasonably equitable balance of road types here. Oh, yeah. And that. Alright, another thing that I did, and this again is pure gameplay, is I stuck in this toll booth here. I did that because at the time we were experiencing an unreasonably large amount of traffic coming in to partake of these amenities that I had placed here. Like the small food truck plaza, the flower plaza, the sauna, and so on. It's true that I don't want a lot of the outside world kind of coming in, because again, this is a campus. It's not a campus facility, but it is a student facility, right? And I would like to keep this as special a place for the students as possible. So, tried to cut back on that. But again, why would there be a toll plaza there? That makes no sense at all. So we are gonna rip that out. Rip. Come on. Right. We're gonna replace it with the same road type that we had before. A little bit of a jog there. Oh, a little bit of a jog there. Let's straighten this out. There. Alright. And we're gonna limit the amount of outside traffic by doing something totally different. We are gonna make the perimeter road around our off-campus housing pedestrian only. Oh, which means I need to be in this category. Not gonna be bus only. Is it gonna be bus only? It's gonna be bus only. The reason for that is mostly that the buses do actually need turnaround space out here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And in future, I will probably continue to have bus routes sort of running through here as we expand more in this area. Alright, so that's going to keep a lot of unwanted outside traffic. Hopefully, I mean, reasonably, all unwanted outside traffic out of this area altogether. And I can go ahead, in fact, and change that little segment right there. And then these vehicles will still be able to pull over and park right here. We'll speed this up and just kind of watch what happens with this. Whew. I'm going to have to fix this up with no parking, actually. Like no street parking. All right there. Good. It looks like the bike lanes are preventing any kind of roadside parking. So, again, this is going to lead to greater utilization of our parking space here. Parking lot. Personal electric transport ride. People leaving their hover rounds here. Wow. Ah. Alright, cool. I support this. Are all you morons just going in to turn around and leave again? Is that really what's happening here? Another thing is I would like to offer another alternative way for people to get to campus. So I'm gonna, let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna move this over just a bit. Right there. Move this over just a bit. Right there. And I'm gonna put in a bike lane. Oh, hello. Academic year report. We're up to 741 students. That's pretty amazing. Oh, we went up a rep level. Yeah, we are recognized, baby. Alright, so we're going to be taking a little detour as soon as I get the bike lane put in. Put in a cafeteria, a fountain, a gym, an outdoor study area. Awesome, I like that academic work. Alright, that is incredible. That's so great. I didn't expect that to happen. This is going to be awesome. Alright, how'd I do on this, on the bike ramp here? Yeah, it's a little bit on the oof side. It could be worse. Doing an elevated bike ramp is always a little bit, yeah, I don't know. It'll do. Alright, now, while we're over here, let's see what we can do about some of these facilities. So we're going to trade school, and we are looking for our new stuff. Oh, we got us an outdoor study area, gym, cafeteria, and a fountain. Oh, and it doesn't quite fit in that space either. That's a little frustrating. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it here. This is gonna be a nice little view for people getting off the bus. Nice modern looking fountain. All right, so before we get placed in more buildings, I wanna work out some issues with this. I made no secret in the last episode that I really hate everything about the way that this came out. So I'm gonna rip some of this out and restructure it, and we're actually gonna get a couple of benefits out of this that are not just aesthetic. So let me go ahead and get a one-way street with wide sidewalks, and this one we're gonna run down in the opposite direction. Why is that? Is that a two-way? Did I have a two-way there? Oh my gosh. What in the heck? I told you I didn't know what I was thinking. Let's see. I need road guidelines on. There, that's what I wanted. Connect that there. Reconnect that there. Sweet. So we got us a nice little loop there. I'm going to go ahead and stick another one of these campus fountains in. Try to line it up with the first one as much as humanly possible. I hope that's about right. Yeah, it's probably close enough. What do we think? Is this any better at all? It might be. Yeah, actually kind of cut that length out and delete that just to remove any complications. Yeah, it's probably smooth enough. And I gotta make sure I can run a pedestrian path under that, because if I can't, then I'm just gonna end up redoing this at some point down the line anyway. Well, obviously not through a pillar. Yeah, it looks like I can. Alright, no sweat. Cool. Now, the reason why I really wanted to get a full loop going on here was actually the simple fact that I want to also make a bus connection. Right. Oh, I'm gonna have to connect somewhere awkward, aren't I? Right there. And that way I can bring a bus in from the main part of town as well as from off-campus housing. So, in a number of ways, this is not super ideal, but I think we'll live with it. And what happens if I just go ahead and... Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. For Pete's sake, why not? Alright, cool. Now let's see, let's see if I can get our gymnasium in, let's see, ideally right here, and still have room for a path. I think I can. It's putting the nodes in the wrong places. Look at that. I can. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, careful manipulation of paths got me exactly, or of nodes rather, got me exactly the path that I wanted. Puts the gym right next to where the other classes are going to be. Pretty sweet. Maybe I'm just going about this the wrong way. Maybe what I need is to actually replace this with pedestrian street. Can I upgrade? I can't upgrade that path directly with that though. So let's see what happens if I try this. Okay. Let's see, turn off angle. By golly, I think I may have done it. It's an interesting looking plaza area there, I guess. Are these technically connected? I can't even tell. I don't think they are. Yeah, actually they are. Huh. Yeah, they share a node there on that corner. Man, they they did some weird stuff with the way that different pedestrian streets intersect with each other. Yeah, is this working? I think these are actually working. But it's not giving me any notices that they're not working, so... Alright, so now we have unlocked the outdoor study area. I have looked and thought and looked, and I don't have a place that I really want to put it. So I'm not even going to try right now. Later on I have some ideas, but we're not there yet. So even if it stunts our university's or our college's growth a little bit, we're going to leave that asset out of the picture for right now. One thing I am going to go ahead and do is connect up a path right here and fit in the cafeteria. Kids gotta eat after all. Let's see, I'll put it just like, let's see, well, just like that. That way I've got a space for future paths to kind of come along here. Can I actually move this over any? Is that as literally as close as I can get it? Right there. And I'll stick some more parking in. I can do a little better than that. Stick some parking in right here. Alright, so after placing all that stuff, campus area attractiveness is 405 out of 450. Clearly I need something else that I don't have yet. This doesn't tell me how much the outdoor study would contribute to attractiveness. Let's go ahead and just see what it would do for me. I'll dump it right there for the time being. That makes a power connection, so I can get rid of this. And what are we at now? 430 out of 450. So I actually still need a bit more than what I've got. I'll figure that out later, because we're not overly concerned with growing our college right now. Alright, come back over here. We've got garbage issues, don't we? Let's see what we've got. Pedestrian area info. Unlocking. Well, it would kind of be nice if I had some better trash service over here, I guess. So we're going to do my usual thing. We're going to stick a recycling center in somewhere. Let's see where would be actually appropriate. Just going to branch off. Let's say an industrial road. Right there. Gonna bring that in behind our parking lot and drop our recycling center back here. Out of the way, won't cause any pollution anywhere that matters. And I'll probably end up branching more services off that road back there. And man, this is... Where are you going? Like, seriously, driving home. That's it? That's where you're going? Hearse, right, of course, picking up a dead person. Police car, SUV. Why the crap did you come out this way then? And let me see, with the speed cranked all the way up, let me make sure that that is going to solve the problem of cars coming down here when they actually have easier access to a parking lot up here. So I kind of want to say maybe that was part of the problem. Oh, they are actually using the food truck, aren't they? That's fantastic. Okay, where are you going? You don't even know. You're not going anywhere. Driving to Flower Plaza. Which is all the way over here. You can't drive over there, fool. Oh my gosh. Alright, while I'm waiting for that to sort of simmer down and stabilize, I'm going to go ahead and move the firehouse, and I'm going to put it on the services road. Services cul-de-sac. That answered to last time. That's good, because I really think they probably shouldn't be on that pedestrian road directly. The clinic out here, same thing. I need to relocate the clinic over to the services road. Put it right there. I'm going to see if I can squeeze a pedestrian path in right here. Let's see, everything except grid should be off. There we go. Now I can delete this totally unusable road. And I'm going to go ahead and connect our bike path. Let's see, with this services road down here. Guidelines and angle. Just like that. Alright, last thing I can think of to do, and then I'm just going to call it quits for this. So I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, hello. Let me go ahead and slow down that whole area. Let's make that whole highway less palatable. I think what this means really is that one of our upcoming projects needs to be to increase entertainment opportunities here in town, because clearly people are driving way out of their way to get to some of the amenities over in that student housing area. Wait, what? What happened? It's been destroyed where? It's been destroyed how? What the crap? Alright, what's, Fire? Yeah, burned down. I'll be dang. Alright. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Maybe that's how that happened, huh? Alright, cool. Groundskeeping? Who's groundskeeping? All right, so in a continued effort to cut down on traffic coming in, I am encouraging biking. And I guess I could try Old Town. Yeah, we'll try Old Town. Yeah, I don't know that either of those policies will make a whole lot of difference. Maybe encouraging biking will, anyway. And I guess there is less congestion here than there was before. I have a feeling that slowing down this whole road had something to do with that. Alright, cool. The last thing I think I need to do is just go ahead and expand the neighborhood a little bit. Like, all these college kids are not living in a vacuum, right? So bring this in. We are going to do a special residential neighborhood for this. Spring Square. I'm actually going to leave that as the title. It's not going to be a square, but it's a good name. We're going to go self-sufficient buildings. We are going to go... Oh, well, the style wouldn't work with self-sufficient buildings anyway, I suppose. And we're going to go heavy traffic ban. Encourage electric cars. Combustion engine ban. Old Town. Encourage biking. And someday, eventually, I want to get high-tech housing going on in there. Small city. All right. Yes. We got stuff happening, folks. Look at this. We have unlocked our trains. We have unlocked a cable car and monorail, which is interesting. We've got high-tech housing. I'm going to put in immediately. Nice train stuff going on here. We've got basketball arena. Oh yeah, we've got yoga garden. Yes, yes, yes. Very cool. Let's see, before anything else develops here, high-tech housing, please. Boom. There. Oh, y'all gonna have to tear it down? I don't remember if that's a thing if that's one of the policies that forces it to rebuild or not. Oh, yep, sure is. Whoops. Well, I think I've accomplished most of what I wanted to accomplish. I've gotten this off-campus housing, just the beginning of it, feeling like it's more integrated into the greater community. Uh-oh. Is it a cemetery, I bet? Yeah, it is. Did I ever unlock incinerators? I don't believe I did. Nope, not yet. Population's got to be 18,000. That'll be, I guess, the next landmark. Whew. Let's see, let's drop one in. Kind of out of the way right there. Right next to the water tower, I think it's a good spot. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and shut this one down so that we're not spending any kind of upkeep on it. Not that upkeep is that much to begin with. Yeah, so what was I saying? I think I've done what I wanted to do. I've integrated this a little bit better into the greater community. Got more room for expansion, probably out this way. I'm reserving... Oh, hello. Students are going back up. That's awesome. I'm reserving some of this space for more farm, probably. Because as you can tell, like, it's got potential. That may or may not happen. That might get turned into something else instead. I have discovered a crime problem. What's up with that? I guess they took care of it. I have expanded the college a little bit. Just a smidge. Campus area info. Still got to boost attractiveness another 20 points. It's going to be interesting figuring out how to do that. It's probably about time I just went ahead and added another classroom building, which for us, we're using the study halls. Which is study hall. It's a dorm. That's a study hall. Yeah, it's not going to fit right there. Yeah, I'll probably drop one in up here somewhere. I don't know if I want to put it directly on the road. I guess I will. Yeah, that'll work. Now it's our campus area. Yeah, good. Gonna build the student count back up, and then we'll be awesome. I'll landscape around that and make it all pretty next time. What did I name this one? I named it the Penhaven A&M Classroom Building. Control C. Control V. And we're going to change that A to a B. Boom. And you got to do something to encourage garbage collection out here. Hate to say it, but for right now, that's probably going to be... Ooh. Probably just going to drop that in. That's temporary. It's not going to stay there. But for now, it'll do. Oh, you know what? I think this may be the root of the problem here. Let me move this. Can't place it on that type of road. Let me move this the book club somewhere a little more advantageous, like right there, and do an actual real road connection. It's like a service road, right? Right there. And then we'll grab our paths. Do a path connection. Right there, because I know we need that. And that should allow garbage pickup to work properly. Since these are owned roads, it's looking for some way to get garbage collection in there. They can use the pedestrian, whatchamacallums. Yeah, they won't because they're, this is not in a pedestrian area. Man, I really trapped myself with this. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Well, what's a good looking... Good looking road I can substitute in here? There, garbage problem solved. I knew it was going to be something like that. Alright, well, I had to sort out some issues with the bus, and I did add a bus route that actually goes between the main town square in Penhaven and the farm and the A&M college. So I wasn't sure that there'd be a whole lot of demand for that, but apparently there is. I mean, I'll probably have to increase the number of buses running this route. I also switched the students to town bus route that goes from off-campus housing to Weston to the super bendy bus because the backlog was unreal. So yeah, stuff is getting adjusted. Stuff is happening. But yeah, where's the other Bus station. Is that it? That's not it. There's another bus stop over here somewhere. I thought I'd be able to pick it out based on the number of people waiting, but maybe that particular stop isn't all that important. Yeah, there it is. Oh! Yeah, it's absolutely important. Look. It's not a huge crowd, but it's a crowd. So, there we are. In any case, in the next episode, we are going to finally get to build a freight cargo train. I think, right? That was part of my unlocks, right? Yes, it was. Cargo train terminal. So we're going to get to do that in the next episode. And then that is going to allow us to make significant expansions to our farm industry. We're going to turn this into a very solid and profitable farm economy. Ooh, unemployment is high in the city. Wait, what? You're full of crap, right? Unemployment. Oh, no, you're not full of crap. Sorry, I was getting my residential and industrial backward. Yeah, high industrial means lots of unemployment. It actually doesn't mean industry at all. But we're going to solve that by doing exactly what I just said. So, yeah, we're gonna knock that orange bar right down to the bottom as we expand out our farming industry. So, it'll be pretty great. We'll be rolling in dough. I mean, we already have a lot, right? And that's going to be able to fund a lot of really nice facilities with high upkeep. So, stay tuned. We'll be building some libraries and crap with all the money we're going to be making. Yeah. If you haven't already, consider bussing on down to the subscribe button. And I'd love to see you back for the next one. Thank you guys so much. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.